Hello guys, welcome to Gyan Niti and please give a thumbs up to this video. So your reaction to this must have been what?
What?
Now this is a way a lot of us ask people to repeat things and we just say what? What? And depending on the intonation, people might get offended or they might think that you are shocked. So there are many other ways to ask people to repeat things and we are going to talk about it in today's video. And if you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, then please do so by clicking on the subscribe button on your screen below. So now let's get started. So friends, the first thing you should say when you didn't understand is that you should say that you didn't understand. It is very important to clarify that why are you asking them to repeat. So how to say that you didn't understand? The best thing would be to start by saying I'm sorry. So you're sort of apologizing in the beginning. So you could say, sorry, I didn't understand. Sorry, I didn't catch that. It means that you didn't catch their words. Maybe your teacher in the class asked to open the book onto page 178. Then instead of saying, what? Which page number? You can say, sorry sir, I didn't catch that. Could you please repeat the page number? Sorry, I couldn't hear that. When someone's speaking in a very low voice and you are not able to understand what they are saying, maybe they are whispering, mumbling or they are murmuring, in such a situation you can say, sorry, I couldn't hear that. So now let's talk about the second step that you must follow when you are trying to express your confusion. This is why you didn't understand something. So the reason could be English is not your first language. So you can say, please excuse me, English is not my first language. Or you could say, I'm sorry, I'm not very good with English. So please bear with me. Now what do you mean by bear with me? It means to cooperate. So please cooperate with me. Now this is something very important about this step. So let's say you are asking for directions while you are on a way to a particular place. And you didn't understand what the person said while they were trying to direct you. Now in such a situation, do you have the time to tell them why you didn't understand? No. So when you don't have the time to give a reason, then do not give. Say it only when you have enough time to explain why you didn't understand the other person. So now with that, let's look at step 3. And that is to ask someone to repeat themselves. Now, isn't this the most important step? Yes, this is the way to clarify what the other person said. So let's look at the first one. Could you repeat that? So just now I gave an example where you ask someone for directions. And you can do so by saying, what's the direction to the lighthouse? Could you please help me? And maybe they replied, okay, so you can take the first right and then take a sharp turn towards the great circle and then take the first left and that's your destination. Whoa, that was so quick and you just didn't understand. So you can say, could you please repeat that? Or you can also say, could you speak more slowly please? If someone is speaking very fast and you want them to repeat, then you can say, could you speak more slowly please? So let's look at the next one. Could you say that again? This is also another way of asking someone to repeat themselves again. Would you mind repeating that? This is the third one that we have. Here mind means I hope you won't be offended, or I hope you will not feel bad if I ask you to repeat what you just said. Sorry, I couldn't hear that. Could you speak up, please? This is used when you are not able to hear what the other person is saying. Let's say you are on a phone call and somebody is telling you a particular address and you couldn't hear the name of the road properly. So in such a situation, you can say, "Sorry, I couldn't hear that. Could you speak up, please?" I still didn't get that. So if you still did not get the name of the road and you want them to repeat themselves for the second time, then you can say, "I still didn't get that." The last phrase that we have here that you could use to ask someone to repeat is "come again." It's an informal way to ask someone to repeat, and you can use it anywhere except in a formal or professional situation. And now let's look at step 4 for expressing confusion, and that is to apologize. Yes, you were apologizing in step 1 also because you couldn't understand. However, when you finally understood something and you want to say sorry about the confusion that you created, maybe unintentionally, then you can say "sorry for the confusion" or "sorry about the confusion." And then finally, if you understand, you must say "I see," which means the same as "I understand." You could also say "thank you, I get it," or "thank you, I got it." So friends, this is it, and just remember, the next time if you are confused and want someone to repeat, use one of these phrases and you will know exactly what they wanted to tell you. Thank you friends for watching this video right till the end. And please like and share this video, and also subscribe to our channel for watching more such videos. Thank you and happy watching.